This game needs to come to consoles, and I can't stress that too much. I've been having so much fun with it. Now, I mean, other games, similar simulator games, we have been getting to console, and there's one that is due out in, I think it's the end of the month, called Mechanic Simulator. That's another crazy game. There's a lot of games that are usually sort of PC exclusive, that are early access, that we never get, and this one is a game called Cooking Simulator, and I just can't stress enough how fun it is. You might have seen other people playing it before. It's actually due out on the 6th of June, and I think it works out like £20. Basically, it's an open free sandbox kitchen where you can just cook stuff, but there's also like a tycoon mode where you kind of progress through it to kind of level up. So at the moment, it's a little bit awkward because I am kind of still playing this on PC. Now, just a quick one before we get into the rest of the video. I keep getting comments on a really old video that I did about how to fix a broken PS4 controller, and I've just taken on a new sponsor that I just wanted to kind of mention. If you've got broken parts like your triggers or your thumbsticks and you need like any little replacement fiddly bits for inside your controller, Extreme Rate Gaming is where you need to go. If you go down to the description, there's a few links for the US, the UK and a few others. They do other little bits and bobs like stickers for your light bar, covers for your actual console. Really worth checking out. And with the PS4 controllers, like I say, I've had issues with mine with the thumbsticks, with like the rubber peeling off, or the triggers actually stopping working altogether because there's like a little spring inside that breaks. Any replacement parts, if you want to pick them up cheap, go check them out. Links are down in the description, but let's carry on with this one anyway. So, order manager, so we can kind of pick something that we want to order, and I'm going to do something pretty simple. No, I want to do soup, but I can't remember where the soup was. Pumpkin soup, yeah, that looks pretty simple, we'll do that one. Right, so let's back out. So, new order. So, if you're playing this on sandbox mode, it is literally just messing around, but if you're playing it on the actual career mode, you'll get multiple orders, you'll be timed on everything, and it is crazy. Right, so we need to find ourselves a big pot. And where is it? Because I'm on sandbox mode, I don't know where most of the stuff is. But we've got it. Right, so let's stick this down there. Then we need 500 mils of chicken broth. Now, I love this sort of game. Even though a lot of people tend to find them boring, I just get lost playing it. And I absolutely love it. Stuff like this on console, I just think would be amazing. It just brings out so much different stuff. Right, so we need 500. Now, the controls can be a little bit awkward. I'm using a controller. I still haven't got to grips with using mouse and keyboard. Even with these sort of games, I struggle with it. But the good thing is it's got built-in controller support for both Xbox and for PlayStation. So let's see what kind of marks I can get making this. So a little bit more. Pretty much perfect. Don't even care. But there's so much other stuff you can do as well. I mean, say you don't like that TV, you could just smash it and throw stuff at it. I know, bit random, but hey ho. Then we need salt and an onion. Right, okay. So we'll go see if we can find an onion first. Not even going to chop it up, literally just going to stuff it in there, don't even care. We need 20 grams of salt. But again, because it's not like on the career mode, everything's kind of where the game puts it rather than where you put stuff yourself. Because you can actually set it up exactly how you want it. So we keep bashing this until we got 20 grams in it. Like, I had so much fun with it before. I was playing it just to see how much I could destroy the kitchen. There is literally like a massive thing of fuel that I put on the cooker just to see what happened. Spoiler alert, the fridge blew up. The doors went everywhere. And we need a pumpkin, and we have to boil it for 1 minute. Really? I thought we would have had to boil it for more. Right, so that is 5 kilograms. How much do we actually need, though? We don't need 5 kilograms. Okay, so this is where you kind of get to do the choppy stuff. So I'm guessing it's probably about that much. 1.4, 1.2, that'll do. Is that it? Right, boil for 90 seconds. So, like, stuff does burn, but you get perks and stuff on the game as well. So, you can end up doing it so you get extra time. Like, trying to talk over when I'm live doing a video, sometimes I find so awkward. Right, so we got 90 seconds for that. What else do we actually need? Right, so we need sour cream and we need a deep plate. So let's get that done. I mean, like I say, if stuff like this came to console more often... Now, the only thing is, it does usually happen, but it's more Xbox that tend to get it because of the early like game preview stuff. Which I understand, PlayStation doesn't really put stuff like that on there. I really think they should, though. And is that all we need? Right, so we need 150 mils of it. So nearly a full one. We also need a blender. Where's the blender? There's the blender. Is it nearly done yet? 45 seconds. Wow. But if you get bored while stuff's cooking, I could pick up this knife, go over there. Yeah, there's a dartboard. Don't think I need the knife anymore. So you can just like kind of play darts with a knife. And yeah, it's cool. If it had multiplayer, you could attack people. Like, everything's workable in the game. The radio works, the phone works, and when you've done orders, you come over and place it on here. You can buy new stuff, and you can kind of upgrade your kitchen to make it look exactly how you want as well. And that's the sort of thing that I love about this style of game. You can just have so much fun with it. Right, so we got like 10 seconds left. So we need that, and we need the sour cream. I'm curious to see what you guys think. If these kind of games came to console, would you guys pick them up? I know a lot of people say they're boring and it's not for them, but I just love this sort of stuff. Turn on. Is that all we need? Oh, that was easy. Right, so move down, wiggle it around a bit, and put that there. What else did we need? 150 mils. I love this game. I was waiting for it for so long. I think it was Dan TDM that I actually saw playing it. And I was just sat waiting for it for ages. And I got given a code for it and I was so excited. That'll do. The worst part is, if you throw stuff and it splashes everywhere and makes a mess, you do actually get expected to clean it up. How much did it say we need? 300? Let's see if we can do it first try. Right, that'll do. That is close enough. And I'll show you what I mean. Throw it on the floor. Like, you're actually expected to pick up the cleaning equipment and actually clean that up. Let's see what rating we got on it, though. Like, it literally tells you marks out of 5, and if you do everything right, you can upgrade your restaurant to like a 5-star. But let's see what it gave us on our first attempt at pumpkin soup. Awesome. Max score. Decent. But yeah, you get, the guests pay a certain amount of money, they give you tips as well, and you get money for just getting your stuff returned. But say we made that soup and we were playing it in like Tycoon career mode, if that was the like meal of the day, you could make a massive pot of that and just keep it rather than having to constantly go back and redo things. But everything was perfect, not enough sour cream. Okay, I'll take that, we didn't do that bit. But there you go, that is Cooking Simulator. I'm curious to see what you guys think. Like I say, this is the sort of game that I would love to see come to console. And I think it'd make perfect games on like PlayStation Plus and games with Gold or even Game Pass. Because if we're going to get cheap in, well, not cheap games, but cheap-ish games, stuff that is only digital or what people kind of class as like indie style, this is the kind of thing that I think we should be getting because it's so enjoyable. But I hope you've enjoyed the video. If you have, a like would be awesome. Don't forget to subscribe as well if you are new to the channel. But thanks for watching, guys, and I'm just going to smash something before we go. Boom. And I'll catch you next time.